unions honking for nurses hitting the picket line at a Genesee County hospital. A strike is underway for Teamsters at Henry Ford Genesys after months of failed contract negotiations with the healthcare system.
TV5's Zane Omer has been there all day and spoke with the union's president about what they're fighting for on this Labor Day.
So Zane, what's it like out there?
Chet and Meg, Teamsters Local 332 began their walkout at 7 o'clock this morning after the third shift. And it's not just the nurses we've seen on the picket line. We've also seen other unions as well as some local politicians. Negotiations with the healthcare system have been ongoing since April. Teamsters Local 332 President Dan Glass tells us Henry Ford Health gave a last best offer on August 5th, which was voted down by 93% of union membership on August 20th. Glass says the union was able to connect with Henry Ford Health on Friday, but with little to no avail on an agreement. A spokesperson for the hospital says the contract offer is robust and competitive, and they consider multiple factors when staffing hospitals, including recognized industry standards and patient volumes. But the nurse-to-patient ratios have been a big issue for the union during bargaining.
You got nurses behind us that have been working under this contract for 30 years, and they're trying to gut it and put policy in, and we want commitment to ratios. That's the number one thing we're out here for. They are the backbone of what this hospital does, and the community needs to come back out and say thank you for what you've done. We support nurses. Call Henry Ford and tell them to get our nurses back to work.
All day talking with people and some of the nurses who are on strike right now. We'll hear from them coming up at 6 about what they would like to see come out of this. Reporting in Grand Blanc Township, Zane Omer, back to you.
Thank you, Zane. Henry Ford Health tells TV5 during the strike, some team members and nurses are still working and the hospital does remain open. In a statement, a hospital spokesperson says, quote, "We're grateful for our 55,000 Henry Ford Health team members on Labor Day and every day who are relentless advocates for our patients and members, the community, and each other." We'll have continuing coverage of this story coming up at 6.